So I pulled up the 10-year charts for gold and silver here, just because someone I just responded to said that they're kind of trashing the metals, gold and silver, and then his response is saying that let me find it again here, something to the effect of let me see here. Says that the silver and gold have been pancake flat for 10 years now. As you can see, when you're watching these charts go back and forth, and this is 10 years. He said 10 years ago. Basically, remember somebody saying on Fox that he believed it was going to be 2,200 10 years ago. So I'm assuming this guy's watching this for 10 years. I don't want to make the assumption he's looking at it before that or that he's referring to it since then. I mean, not since then, but I mean, I'm assuming that since he used the 10-year mark, that's what he was looking at. And then he starts out with it saying silver and gold have been pancake flat for years. That's just incorrect. As you can see by watching the video here, does that look flat to you? Does that look pancake flat to you? You see the silver? It's definitely not been pancake flat. And then when it goes over to the gold, does that look pancake flat to you? It doesn't to me. It looks like it's bobbing up and down all over the place. It's actually, when you look at it over 10 years, gold and silver, silver has gone up since silver's up a little bit. Gold is up dramatically over 10 years. Gold scares the hell out of me the way it has gone up over the last decade. I won't even hardly buy gold because of how high it is, because I feel personally that it's artificially inflated. I feel that gold is not worth $2,000 an ounce. Not realistically. Silver is actually one of the most used commodities on the face of this planet. If either one of these metals has any real intrinsic value, silver is more valuable given the number of industrial uses that we have, including it's an antimicrobial. It kills bacteria, for God's sake. You know, we used it in the photography type related field that I was in. I wasn't a photographer, but the field that I was in used chemistry and a big giant camera for what we did. And there was silver in the material. You know, I know because they used to come and recycle it when the price of silver shot to the moon. This is by no means flat for 10 years. What I don't like, I don't like people coming into this arena and making comments, saying things that are demonstrably false, pretending that they're true, and then when you correct them on them, then they start getting hostile. Then they'll start saying crap like silver is trash or whatever, or they'll start insulting you personally. And that's when sometimes I insult them back and we go our separate ways. I'll block them or whatever I've got to do, because I'm not going to deal with that crap on a daily basis. If metals aren't working out for you, it is a you problem. And I'm only saying that not to insult you, but just to let you know that you're doing it wrong. Change what you're doing. Go learn from some of these people on YouTube that have been stacking for as long as I have, or even 20 years or something. Even 10 years is enough. Hell, I had it figured out within the first year. I had it figured out. I haven't lost any money. It was real easy to figure it out. You watch where it's safe to invest, and then you sell the metals or trade the metals, whatever you're going to do, offer another metal when the price spikes up. It really is that easy. You know, I mean, it doesn't get any easier. This is way easier than the stock market, because you can check the price of this every day and then go swap out your metals at the local coin shop or something if you want. If you want to make more money, you buy something that may be even a collectible and sell them on eBay. And like I've got some I bought a roll of what I would call collectible pieces back in 2015ish. So I paid whatever the current spot price was at 20. It was about $15 an ounce. That's what I remember paying. So it was about $15 an ounce. They're going for $50 a piece on eBay right now. They're selling all day long because this was a limited print. It was a limited mint, I mean. And so there's not a ton of these things out there. And yet, I can get 50 bucks out of something I paid $15 for just, I'm thinking in 2015, maybe it was 2016. So look on the chart there, see when you see it was about $15. One of those $15 ranges is when I picked up a roll of these things. And like I said, they're going for $50 all day long. Now, you telling me that that's not exceeding inflation? You're telling me that that's dead flat? Obviously, that's not the price, but you can see the price spike in there. You can see the price spikes. That's not the spot price. That's the spot price plus me getting a premium back on it. But even with what I paid for it, the silver alone is worth more than what I paid for it. So this has not been pancake flat. You know, let's try to leave the hyperbole and rhetoric behind when you're discussing this. Otherwise, I just can't take you seriously. You all have a great day.